Hello everyone, welcome to today stock market review. And after another crazy and insane day, today finally we have the first pullback on the market with the SPY after hitting new all-time highs 392.28. We saw some selling pressure here, filling the gap and pushing way lower, but we have bulls stepping in and defending and buying the lows here. 387 is the level right now. But a big fight during the day. We made a higher low, tried to break higher, but bears push into the end of the session. But once again, bulls defending 389 and trying to keep the bull case pretty much intact. So right now, where we stand, bull case while we are above 387.5, that's today lows of the day, that's the key support. If we break below 387, we have 386, we have 385 as important supports. Right now, we are still above the 821 day moving average, so we are pretty much bullish on the short term, but reducing the risk today. I also decided not to hold anything overnight, staying in cash because we don't know if this is just a shake or if we are morphing into the rest of the month for a possible pullback. So right now, staying in cash overnight is the safest. One of the clues, it was Nasdaq, that I was seeing some fading and some relative weakness on the pre-market session. The cubes also faded and hit perfectly the 8-day moving average 329 and bounced the 8-day moving average, and right now that's the key support. 329.5 is my first support. I will only be bearish if the cubes breaks below 329. I'll be looking for 324. We have a gap to fill at 323, but we need to see it. Right now, big shake, but still closed above the 8-day moving average, so not much of a clue on what the hell is going to happen next. Small caps, exactly the same thing. We had a pullback all the way into 224.95. First day bearish reversal candle here, but one of the things that we have been seeing, and we need to be open-minded for that. We had reversal sells in the past that resume back up, big fight, always going up until eventually we had the big move into the 21-day moving average, but that was also bought. So it's I don't want to try to call a top because every single time we saw a pullback, the pullback was bought. Shorts got squeezed, so I'm not. One thing is scalping, and today I scalp with the S cubes. Okay, I scalped with the S cubes. This move here from this candle all the way up here. I closed every single share that I had. It was a beautiful scalp here, but that's a scalp, okay? We saw what happened next. We had a fading. When I'll become bullish here on the S cubes, if it goes above 1270, I'll be looking for a move into the $13-14 area that we saw that kind of move in the past. So I will keep open-minded for that. Apple. After yesterday fading from 137, it hit the lows today at 134, stopping exactly where it should, the 21-day moving average. What's next? No one has a clue. Bull case scenario needs above 138, bear case needs below 134. Below 134, we have $130 as possible support. Above 138, we have 139, $140 as the next level. So right now, very, very tricky place. AMD, actually today, it gave a beautiful scalp here, playing for upside. It faded, but it resumed back up. So the action is not that easy as you can see. So you scalp long, but if you hold for too long, you get wiped out. You scalp short, but if you held for too long, you get wiped out. So they are killing pretty much both sides of the trade, both calls, both puts. to keep it on a tight range here between $91-$93 inside of the box. So be very careful. That's why I've been scalping, because one thing is scalping, other thing is holding for too long, and that's very very tricky. For example, today, Nicola, I had from yesterday shares overnight. After the market open, I saw some bullish options activity. I jump into those calls. Those calls worked very well. I get in, get out, lock my profits. What happened next? Boom, goes down. But didn't fall apart, so they push it back down. So basically, the calls and the puts pretty much flat at the end of the day, so they killed the premium on those both trades. Okay, so that's why I'm saying keep on your toes and manage your risk wisely. Amazon today, like a little bit what I saw on Amazon, but Amazon has been very tough to trade. But I saw some relative strength here at 32.54. But we need some follow through. So what's next? I will be bullish on Amazon above 33.20. Okay, 33.20. That's when I'll become bullish for a move higher all the way into possible 3400. But I need to see it. We stopped exactly where it should, 21-day moving average. Last time we gone all the way into 21-day moving average. See what happened, big expansion up. So I'll keep open-minded. 32.54 is the support. If we break below, bad things can happen, that we can go all the way filling the gap at 31.45. But I keep it also open-minded for the bounce that we saw today, and that last time we hit the 21-day moving average, we had a big move up. So tomorrow, if or in the next couple of sessions, if Amazon goes above 33.20, I'll be looking for a possible scalp up, but keep it very very tight. One of the big trades today, Box. I got shares, saw some bullish options activity on the name. I got shares here, and it worked very well. I got shaken out here, I believe. I got shaken out here when the market was falling apart. I had some trailing stop for profits, and my stop profit basically hit. So I'm okay with that. It was for profit, but I missed the rest of the move. Very nice move, stopping exactly where it should, at the top of the range. Above $90 can go all the way into $20. So congratulations to all the traders. Let's see if tomorrow, if it goes above $19, can go into $20 area. So very very beautiful. I'm not going to chase this one, but it was a beautiful trade. One of the names that keep seeing bullish options activity, CCIV, it's kind of flagging here. It's holding above $30. That's the 8-day moving average. Needs a move above 36 to resume back into the and try $40 area. So keep it on your watch. Facebook today bounced. We saw here a kind of a cup. Maybe a handle here, but needs above 274. Okay, so needs a move above 274 to go into $280. So keep it on your watch. We need to see it. I played Facebook yesterday on this big move up. Today it faded a bit, but showing here that bulls are present after yesterday actions. So keeping on my watch, above 274 can go into the next leg. I will be bullish while the stock above this line here, this support line. If it breaks below 265, I'll be bearish for a possible pullback. But once again, I need to see it. Micron today, I was looking for a reversal bounce. I got some shares, some calls. Those calls got stopped pretty much flat. I was looking here for a possible break higher, didn't happen. 84.5 is the level to break. Breaks above that can go into 86. Supports $80, 79, $80 can be your support for a possible reversal bounce. Netflix keeps seeing bullish options activity after yesterday bounced today, bounced once again from the 8-day moving average. At the middle of the session, we saw once again more bullish options activity. Not sure what the hell is happening here, but above 566 can go all the way into $580, $590. I need to see it first, a break and staying above. The market, it's getting tricky, so be careful. When I'll become bearish? I'll become bearish if it breaks below 21-day moving average and stays below, can go into 528, 515, but we need to see it. Peloton, it's feeling a kind of lethargic here, but it's having some period of consolidation here above the 50-day moving average and around the 8 and 21-day moving average. It reminds me a bit Zoom, that out of nowhere Zoom had a big break higher. We seeing here some consolidation around $142, $150. What's the trigger? I'm heading the stock to the watch list. If it goes above $150, okay, above 151, play a little more safer. If it goes above 151, it can have a big move into $160 plus, okay, so keep it on your watch. When I'll become bearish, if the stock breaks below 140, then I'll become bearish for a pullback. But it reminds me a bit Zoom, okay, it reminds me a bit Zoom. Zoom that was having some consolidation and out of nowhere it break to resume in the trend. Let's see, okay, let's see. Just keeping on watch. Tesla today, some bearish action with the stock fading from the open, $844 and breaking below 21-day moving average. It happened in the past. So far we are making a higher low, okay, we are making a higher low. What's next? Honestly, after this kind of move, it was expectable that we could break down, but we need a move below $800 and below 780. If it breaks below 780, I'll be looking for 745 as possible support. We also have a gap to fill here, so that can be the target, but don't forget that this is a beast, so it's very difficult to trade. We had that kind of move and a bounce here, recovering 21, the 8-day moving average. So stay on your toes, because above 827 and above 841 can resume back up. So waiting to see what the hell is happening here. So right now, the action is I cannot say it's bearish, okay, because we are still in most of the names above the 8-day moving average, but we were extended. That was one of the things that I've been telling everyone, that we were getting a bit extended from the 8-day moving average. So reduce your risk, raise cash, and we saw that, okay. Small caps, for example, today out of the open, saw puts 225. Those puts worked very, very well for those that got into the trade. I got into the S cubes with shares. It was an edge. What matters is that we were prepared for a pullback. I got with the cubes. Some traders got with the puts on small caps, and that's what matters. It's having some kind of protection, reducing the risk we on the longs, and I believe that we did that very, very well. Right now, raised cash. I'm staying mostly cash and waiting for what the hell is going to happen next. On the small caps, for example, we continue very extended from the 8-day moving average, but I want to be prepared and open-minded, because we saw that in the past and resume back up. We saw that in the past, resume back up. So we need continuation. We need for downside, we need below today lows of today to resume back down. Okay, so thank you all for watching. Wish you all a great trading and stay safe, everyone.